So up here in the great big beautiful country of Canada, we don't only ride moose, live in igloos, hunt for caribou, and wear toques. We actually do and have a lot of things Americans have, such as Lowe's. Which right now, Lowe's Canada is kind of being renamed as Rona Plus, but we don't really talk about that. But anyways, today I decided to go to Lowe's, and as usual, their lineup for Canada is extremely disappointing. This year, just like every year, it seems like we just get all the cheap crap that Gemmy and Sunstar put out. But either ways, let's check out all their major animatronics this year and talk about each one and their flaws and a couple of good things about them. So, let's get started. So first of all, let's talk about the biggest animatronic we're getting this year, and that is the Animated Reaper. This guy is coming at a price of $169 and stands over 5 feet tall. This guy, I will say, is my favorite of the lineup this year, but there's really nothing too special about it. He features the one mouth movement, his audio is actually pretty good, but then the rest of them is just a typical Reaper, the scythe and everything, just nothing too crazy. If I didn't already have a Reaper in my collection, just because of the price and value and everything, he would be a cool one to get. But honestly, if you already have some Reapers in your collection, he's nothing too crazy again, just another ordinary decoration. But still, I really wish they would have went with a more creative design than just a regular Reaper, and I wish they would have gave him more movement than just the mouth. But from me, this guy is going to get a 7 out of 10. Next up, we have a return animatronic, and this one is the Skeleton Witch with Potion. This animatronic is coming at a price of $89.99 and is an all-right animatronic. Just like the last animatronic we talked about, I will say it's nothing too crazy. I do like the uniqueness of it. I like how it's drinking the potion, the colors and everything on it are alright. But overall, it's not too crazy an animatronic. I do feel like this animatronic would work better as an actual witch, but for what it is, it's an alright animatronic, and I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. And next up, we have another return animatronic, and that one is the Skeleton with Harmonica. This guy is also coming in at a price of $89.99, is an alright animatronic. He's one that I actually want to get because I've really wanted one of these skeletons playing an instrument animatronic for a really long time, especially the banjo skeletons. And this guy is definitely also a pretty cool one. I really like how he's playing the harmonica. His audio sounds pretty good, and the look of him with the orange and black colors works really well. I do wish he had some more detail though, because he doesn't really have anything to differentiate himself from lots of the other animatronics that are like it. But overall, it's a pretty alright animatronic, and from me, it's getting a 6.5 out of 10. And next up, we got another life-size animatronic, and this one is the Shaken Hand Witch. And this one, I'm not fully sure on what audio or movement it has, but just judging by the fact that it looks like a Sunstar animatronic, it probably has some sort of old man laughing audio, and then also its movement is probably just shaking all of its body. So it's probably not going to be the coolest animatronic we have this year. Its face does look cool, but other than that, it's a pretty disappointing animatronic. But for now, just based on how it looks and how it's just a Sunstar animatronic, this one's getting a 4 out of 10 for me. And now moving on to the next prop, we have another return one, and this one is the Shaken Clown. This guy is coming at a price of $99.99, and this guy is just another Sunstar prop too. I do really love clown props, but this one is one that I have no idea what went wrong with it. It looks alright, but just the way it shakes and the way its eyes light up, it's just not really that cool. I feel like the witch I talked about earlier is going to have similar movement and sound to this one, but overall not the greatest clown prop, and from me, this guy's getting a 3.5 out of 10. And now we have come to the end of the list, and to end off, we're going to look at another return prop, which is Chucky. Which this guy honestly looks awesome. They did a great job on the design. I love how his arm moves with the knife and everything. But this one, what I dislike about it is how it's a Roman prop. As some of you know, I'm not the hugest fan of Roman props, except for the exception of Roman Bear. I just don't think they really look the coolest with how they're standing on the base and how they roam around. And they have to be placed on a really specific flat ground. If you place them on any other ground that's like textured or has bumps or anything, it just won't work. And usually they just look kind of cheaply made. This one I will say is one that I like a bit more, but its base kind of ruins it for me. It just looks kind of weird. It looks like it's on some sort of weird tree stump looking thing. But overall, the rest of the prop looks pretty good. But this guy is also coming at a price of $99.99, and from me, he is gonna get a 5.8 out of 10. So with all that said, that is it for today's video, everyone. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you're from the US and you're watching this video just curious to see what type of stuff Lowe's Canada gets, I hope you notice how disappointed it is, because each year it's pretty much like this, and how greater it is in the US. And if you're in Canada, I hope you enjoy just seeing what type of stuff they have to offer this year. But overall, it's fun making this video, and make sure to comment down below other video ideas you have, because any video ideas you have, I will consider making. But that's it for the video. Make sure to join the Discord, which I link down below, and go subscribe to my amusement park channel, which I am going to start posting videos on again. And I'll see you all next video. Goodbye.